Hey, it's Jessica, and I'm going to be prepping one of my liners, so I thought I'd make a video of that, so people can see, I don't know, how you wash your fleece, but right now I'm just showing you the pigs quickly, because I don't know, Daisy was wicking earlier, I don't know if she thinks she's getting something. You're not getting anything yet. Don't bite me. I had Lily bite me once, it really hurt. Strong teeth. So I'm going to be washing the jasmine one first, just because I'm going to be wanting to use this one first. So this is the 2x5, which we measured, and it's 6 foot 4 inches, which is actually way longer than my cage. So I literally gave like an extra 4 inches in length, in case of shrinkage, which I'm sure is not going to shrink that much, because it's fleece, and fleece doesn't really shrink. So this is, Pat's helping, this is the 2x5. And it's kind of heavy, double U-haul, so I think my washer will have no problem washing this and the 2x3 liner with it. The 2x3 liner is actually like way too long also, just because I'm going to be having the 2x5 overlapped on it. This is the 2x3. I think she was running out of fleece, because my other 2x3 doesn't have the seam in the middle. I just noticed it. Don't really care, I'll probably keep everything together better. Actually, I don't think it's sewn right through though. No, it's not. Okay, well, whatever. Because these are sewn right through to keep everything together. These lines, it's like a quilting. So yeah, I was just talking to somebody else about this, about will your washer hold this much load. I've stuffed a king-size duvet, which is, duvets are usually made out of down. This wasn't actually made out of down though, because of allergies. I don't have allergies, but I figured Pat would. So it was actually like fake down. But still, you know, even with it being fake, it's still a huge, thick item. And if I can stuff that in my washer, I'm pretty sure I can put this in my washer. But I'm going to take you downstairs with me, though. So, be right back. And I'm back. There's my little lantern, because we don't have a light anymore down here. This is my basement. This is my washer. So, it's going to be, when you're prepping fleece, you're going to want it on hot. At least warm. Don't do it on cold, because you're trying to strip off the... Well, I don't know what I'm going to show you. You can't see the barrier, but you can kind of feel it. It's really smooth fleece. And that, if I put liquid on this, it won't absorb. It will just pool, and that's what you're trying to get it to not do. You're trying to get it to wick. So you gotta wash in hot. I'm going to be washing in hot. Definitely large load. So I have a top loader with this thingy, so I'm going to have to make sure it goes around. You're going to want to use a little bit of detergent, so it can help strip. This is the one I use right now. This is a Walmart brand. It's just gentle and free. It's clear, it has no scents, it has no dyes. Trying to do this one hand. It's not working. Pat, help me. I need an adult. Won't be using too much of it though. Yeah, like that much. You don't need a lot. Even when my fleece is like filthy, I don't use that much because I don't want to overload your fleece with soap. So yeah, you can't smell it. I just saw Pat smell it. It kind of smells like soap. It doesn't have like a scent or anything. So wash. Put this on regular. I think it's 45 minutes long actually with my washer. It's a pretty good washer. It's 10 years old, but whatever. Probably going to put a cup of vinegar in it just because some people say that the vinegar will also help with steam already. Hot help with the stripping of the invisible barrier. Here's my vinegar. I don't feel like measuring it, so I'm just going to dump some in. You can just put like 1 cup in. Actually, with like a cup. I have this too. It's 1 cup. I do have borax, but I don't see a point of putting it in because really all it does is deodorize and stain remover, and it's not dirty, so there's no point. There's my 1 cup of vinegar. I'm like worried that the steam's gonna break my phone. It's really hot, so you take the camera because I want to put this in. So this is a 2x5 set?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you're going to want to completely make sure it doesn't bunch. Well, it's bunching, but you know what I mean. Like, you don't want to do this and be like, oh, okay, that's in. You want to make sure it's even. Because if you don't make sure it's even, your mom will yell at you. At least mine does. I guess I'm old, but, you know, if I make a wash uneven, she's gonna, supposedly the washer kicks back and does stuff. It's not even. So this is actually, like, not that big of a load, if you think about it. So this might help people who want to get liners that are larger, because that's not that big. I wouldn't want to stuff more, just because you do want it to, you want water to, you know, have excess room so it can swish around properly. Especially if they're soiled. If they're soiled, you definitely want it to, you know, swish around properly. Washing fleece for the first time. This is just the first wash. It's going to need definitely a second wash. Some people recommend 3 washes, but I'll see, probably by feeling it, if it's going to need a 3rd wash. I know Piggy Pop Shop washes her stuff once, so that's kind of like a wash right there. You could only wash it once, and then just don't expect good results, so you'll have to change it at your cage like within like 2 days. So if you're okay with that, then you don't have to prep it that well. But I'm definitely going to be doing another wash. Not today. And also what you don't want to do, because people have asked this, and I haven't done it, but people have asked, can you just wash it and then not dry it and then wash it again, and that counts as a second wash? No, you want to do a complete dry cycle and then wash it again, unfortunately. So, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Just if you're trying to save energy in your house, like this is hot water. My dryer, I'll take the camera back. My auto dry is low heat, so I do use low heat. We never used the high heat because I'm too scared of it completely shrinking everything. I'm going to close this now. But yeah, I always use the low heat, but I use it won't be on normal dry, it will be down here, where it takes longer. Even when I dry my clothes, I put it down to here. Unless it's like the white load. The white load's usually not a big load. You know, it's usually just socks and underwear. But like your heavy clothes, which is like jeans and everything, I put down here. So I'm going to be putting it down here and then seeing how long it takes. When I wash my flippers, I put it down here for the U-Haul padding, and they're usually dry before it stops. So we'll see. This is a liner with the fleece. Fleece doesn't take long to dry. Fleece alone almost feels dry just from the spin cycle of my washer. My washer has a pretty good spin cycle. So it usually feels dry from that. But since this is together, I want to make sure it gets dried properly. So there's my little wash and dry lesson for people. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. And thanks for watching. Bye-bye.